Marcus Rashford was dumped by Manchester United in December. 6 months later, he's joining Barcelona. The most shocking transfer story of 2025 reveals everything wrong with modern football. 6 months ago, this man was told he wasn't good enough for Manchester United's bench. Today, he signed for Barcelona. This is the most shocking transfer story of 2025, and it reveals everything that's broken about modern football. December 15th, 2024, Manchester derby. Marcus Rashford, Manchester United's academy graduate, their former golden boy, watches from the stands. Not injured, not suspended, dropped. Ruben Amorim's message was brutal. I would rather give a place on the bench to my 63-year-old goalkeeping coach than someone who doesn't give the maximum every day. That was Rashford's last day as a Manchester United player. Today, July 23, 2025, he's a Barcelona player, from unwanted outcast to La Liga champions' newest signing. This is the story of football's most dramatic redemption. To understand how shocking this move is, you need to understand how far Rashford had fallen. July 2023, signs a 5-year, £325,000 per week contract at Manchester United. He's untouchable, their franchise player. By December 2024, hasn't played for United in 6 months, training with the reserves, told he can leave. What happened? 3 disciplinary incidents in 13 months. Late for team meetings, partying after defeats, calling in sick after Belfast nightclub photos surface. This wasn't just bad form, this was professional suicide. Ruben Amorim didn't just drop Rashford, he exiled him. December Manchester derby. Rashford not even on the bench while academy kids get call-ups. Amorim's public destruction was systematic. I'd rather play my goalkeeping coach. He doesn't give maximum effort. Better players are training harder. For a Manchester boy who joined United at age 7, this wasn't just criticism, it was character assassination. The message was clear, your childhood dream is over. But here's where it gets interesting. Barcelona were watching. Not the broken Rashford of 2024, but the ghost of what he could be. The player who scored 30 goals in 2022-23, the England international who terrorised defences. Sporting director Deco saw something others missed. A 27-year-old in his prime, available for basically nothing because of off-field issues. €30 million option to buy. For a player who cost United nothing and has 138 career goals, it's highway robbery. But Barcelona's gamble had evidence. Aston Villa gave us the preview. January 2025, Rashford joins Villa on loan, desperate to revive his career. The difference was immediate. Unai Emery treated him like a player, not a problem. Result? 4 goals, 6 assists in 17 games. Most importantly, that Champions League quarter-final against PSG, electric pace. This wasn't just any transfer for Rashford, this was the transfer. He's admitted Barcelona was always his dream destination. When their January move collapsed, due to financial restrictions, he waited. Turned down other offers, accepted a 15% pay cut, took a step down to make the step up. I feel like I'm at home, he said at his unveiling. For someone who felt homeless at his boyhood club, that's everything. Sometimes you have to lose everything to find what you really want. Hansi Flick sees something in Rashford that United's recent managers missed: versatility. Under Erik ten Hag and Amorim, Rashford was pigeonholed as a left winger. Take that away, and he looked lost. Flick wants him everywhere. Left wing when Rafinha moves central, striker when Lewandowski rests, right side to give Yamal breaks. It's not about replacing anyone, it's about multiplying Barcelona's attacking options. Finally, a manager who sees Rashford as a Swiss Army knife, not a one-trick pony. Here's the beautiful detail. Lamine Yamal helped recruit Rashford. Instagram messages between the 17-year-old wonder kid and the 27-year-old veteran. Yamal grew up playing FIFA with Rashford on his PlayStation screen. Now they'll share a real pitch. One source said Barcelona's young players see Rashford like a legend. That respect could be the key to his revival. Sometimes you need to be somebody's hero to remember you can still be a hero yourself. Rashford chose number 14, not random. Johan Cruyff's iconic Ajax and Netherlands number, but also Thierry Henry's Arsenal number. Two legends who redefined what forwards could be. Cruyff, the philosopher; Henry, the pace merchant with a brain. Rashford isn't just taking a number, he's accepting a challenge. Can he join that legacy? At 27, this might be his last chance to find out. Rashford becomes the first Englishman to play for Barcelona since Gary Lineker in 1986. That's not coincidence, it's evidence of how English football has failed its talents. While Spain develops technical players like Yamal and Pedri, England produces athletes who can't adapt when pace isn't enough. Rashford's move isn't just personal redemption, it's an indictment of English football culture. He had to leave England to learn how to play football. Let's be honest about what this transfer really says about Manchester United. They developed a world-class talent for 20 years, gave him a £325,000 per week contract, then let him leave for €30 million. But here's the moment that defines everything. When asked about his Barcelona move, Rashford said, "I feel like I'm at home. At home. At a club he'd never played for, in a country he'd never lived in. But not at Manchester United, where he spent 18 years. This isn't just about tactics or money or trophies. This is about a player who had to leave everything he knew to find himself. Sometimes coming home means going away." So what happens next? Either Marcus Rashford becomes the bargain of the century, or Barcelona learn why Manchester United were so eager to let him go. Will Rashford succeed at Barcelona? Or is this move doomed to fail? Let me know in the comments. And if this story of second chances inspired you, subscribe and share it with someone who needs to believe that it's never too late to come home to yourself. Because sometimes the most beautiful stories are about finding your way back.